Hello all Phineas and Ferb Community Forum users, this is Roy and welcome to the very overdue chat tutorial that will hopefully help raise the maximum number of users who actually use the chat to above 5. Now when you enter the homepage of the community, you should normally see a large grey area with 3 text fields in the middle: nick, password and room. In the nick field, type whatever nickname you feel like using, which will probably be your same username on the actual community. In this case, Roy42. If you've used the chat before, you'll also need to enter your password into the password field. And if you look in the room field, you'll see that it already has Level B1 Tavern typed into it. You won't need to change this since it's the room that you'll be chatting in with everyone else. If it hasn't got these words typed in, something's very wrong with the chat, but you should type them in anyway. Once you've filled everything out, click Connect and you should be brought a display akin to this. On the top left corner of the window you will see the room name, Level B1 Tavern. Directly underneath it you should see the topic of the chat, which shouldn't change unless there's a special event going on. Underneath the topic you'll see the text display, where everyone else's comments, including your own, will be displayed. And on the right is the users list. Underneath the text display is the text input, where you can type any sort of message like hello everyone, and by pressing enter or clicking the send button you can display for everyone else to see. In the users list you'll notice that the users will have different colored nicknames. Users with a blue nickname and a shield next to them will be are known as hosts. They are the admins of the chat and can do everything, so beware their awesome powers, blah blah blah. Right underneath the admins are the assistant hosts with a crimson nickname and cracked shield. They can do most of the things that admins can, so still be careful and follow the rules. Most of the users will have a green nickname and a star next to them. They are the speakers. It doesn't mean you can speak through a microphone, it just means that you're identified as a member of the community chat. If you double click a user, you can either private chat to them directly, or you can view their profile, where you can see what rooms they're in and a bunch of other technobabble. If you click on the colored box underneath your text input, you can change the color of your text from white or orange to blue or red. You can also change the format of your text from regular to bold by clicking the B button, or italicized by clicking the I button, or as predictably as it shows, underlined by pressing the U button. If you click on the options button in the lower right, you can change several things, like the font size, to small if you want to fit more on the screen, or to massive if you're incredibly visually impaired, or just keep it normal. You can also change the theme of the chat from standard night to day, which is very blinding. Or you can choose the classic theme, which is a sort of combination of the two, dark with white in the middle. Or if you're completely insane, you can choose pink. And I know that some of you are insane, but it still may even be too much for you. So those are the sort of things you can change in the options field, as well as changing your nickname, or if it's the first time you've come onto the chat, registering your nickname, which you will be required to do. If you need to leave the chat, or if you're finished chatting with everyone else, you can either click away from the web page, or you can click the blue circle in the top middle of the chat. So that concludes the overdue chat tutorial. Don't forget to check out the information and help desk for all the other tutorials, information, the story of the site that I put quite a decent 10 minutes of work into, all good things to take a look at. And until next time, bye everyone, bye.